I am going to discuss about multiplication of two numbers. See, multiplication of two numbers can be done in many ways, but for a competitive exams, we have to reduce our time in calculation. So here I am going to suggest you a shortcut for multiplication of two numbers. See, in the first case, I am going to take the numbers which are lesser than 100 and the values which are nearer to 100. Okay? See, first example is 98 into 92. See, we will solve this with our basic method. See, the basic method is 98 into 92. In the first step, we multiply with 2. 2 into 8, 16, and 1 will be carried. And next, 2 into 9 plus 1, which is 19. And in the second step, we multiply 9 into 98 by leaving one digit. We will multiply 98 into 9. See, 9 into 8 is 72, and 9 9s 81 plus 7, which is 88. So, after obtaining this, we will be adding these two to get our answer, which is 6. 9 plus 2 is 11. So, 1 will be carried and 11. See, 1 plus 8 plus 1 is 10, and 1 will be carried, which is, see, after 8 plus 1 is 9, 901 is the our answer. Okay, this is a basic method. See, it will be okay if we are not preparing for competitive exams. See, once we get into the competitive field, we must not follow this method. Okay, see, I will give you a shortcut for this. See, these two numbers are nearer to 100, so I will take 100 as my common value, and I will subtract 98 from 100. I will get 2 as my answer, and 92 from 100 I get 8 as my answer. See, after obtaining the differences, we have to multiply these two differences to get the last two digits of my required value. So, see, I got here last two digits of my required value, and after obtaining this, we have to take the cross differences. See, cross difference. See, removing 8 from 98 or 2 from 92, both are same. So we have to take one way. Say 98 minus 8, which is 90, which is our answer. So by using this method, we can solve the given question within 5 seconds or lesser than that. So we have to follow this method in the competitive field, not this method. Let us solve another example. See, 97 into 90. Wait, 99. 97 into 99. Here, I will take 100 as the common number, and I will subtract 97 from 100. I get 3, and 99 from 100. I will get 1. See, after obtaining the differences, multiply those two differences to get the last two digits of the required value. So here what I get is 3. So to obtain the second value, I will place 0. Okay. After this, to obtain the remaining values, what we have to do is we have to take the differences, cross difference. Okay, which is taking 1 from 97 or 3 from 99, both are same, which is 96. So 9603 is our answer. Okay, let us take another example. See, let us take 88. 88 into, let us take 95. Okay, see, I will take 100 as a common number, and I will subtract 88 from 100, which I get 12, and 95 from 100 I get 5. See, after obtaining the differences, we have to multiply those two numbers to get the last two digits of our required number. So 12 into 5 is 60. Okay, I got the last two digits, and to obtain the remaining digits, I have to subtract cross difference. See, by taking cross differences, what I get is, taking 5 from 98 I get 83, and 12 from 95 I get 83. Those both are same. So 83 60 is my answer. Okay, so we have to follow this shortcut for multiplying the two numbers which are nearer to 100 and lesser than 100. See, not only for those numbers, The shortcut can be also used for the numbers 200 with 200, 300, 400 and for so on numbers. But in this first case I am going to explain you for the numbers which are lesser than or equals to the multiples of hundreds. So I am taking 194 into 198. Okay, these two numbers are lesser than 100 and also nearer to 100. Okay, see, the same procedure has to be followed but with a little bit variation. See, here I will take 200 as the common number as it is nearer to them. Okay, from here by taking the difference 194 from 200 I will get 6 as my answer, and 198 from 200 I get 2 as my answer. Okay, after obtaining the results we have to multiply those two to obtain the last two digits of the number. So 6 into 2 is 12. So I got the last two digits of the number. Okay, I have to find the remaining values. So here, even in this thing, we will take the difference, cross difference. So taking 2 from 194 or 6 from 198, we get the same value, which is 192. 192. See, 200 is nothing but 100 into 2. So for 100 we wrote the same value what we got, but for 200 we have to multiply the answer with 2. Okay, by multiplying what we get is, see, 2 2s 4s, 2 9s 18, 1 carries 384. It is a normal method. See, but even for this we have to calculate. See, as it is nearer to 200, see, multiply with 200 into 2, which is easier than multiplying with 192 into 2. So 200 into 2 is 400. Okay, 202 into 2 is 400. See, for 200 we add 8 to the 192. So by taking 8 into 2 means 16 from 400, we will get the answer of 192 into 2. So we are very familiar with additions and subtractions rather than with the multiplication. So we have to convert the multiplication into addition or subtraction. So here what we get is 384. Okay, 384. So the remaining numbers are 384 and 384, 1, 2. So my required answer is obtained. Okay, same with the 300. See, I will take the numbers which are nearer to 300 and lesser than 300. So I will take the example as 296 into 294. Okay, see, for this I will take 300 as a common number and I will subtract 296 from 300, then I get 4 as my answer, and I will subtract 294 from 300, which I get 6 as my answer. So after obtaining the differences, we have to multiply those two values to obtain the last two digits of the numbers. So here what I get is 24. So I obtained the last two digits, but to obtain the remaining numbers we have to take the cross difference. See here, cross difference. See, taking 6 from 296 or 4 from 294, both are equal. Okay, which is 290. 290. So 300 is a multiple of 100 with 3. So we have to multiply 290 with 3. Okay, 290 with 3. See, I will follow this method here. See, I will consider 290 as 300 and I will multiply that with 3, which is an easier one for me to calculate. Okay, 900. See, it is 10 less than 300. So I have taken 10 more here. So I will subtract the 10 into 3 from 900, which is 10 into 3, 30. So what I get here is 870 by subtracting 30 from 900. So which is an easier way to multiply two numbers. Okay. So my required answer is 87024. Okay, let us see with 400 even. See, 400. Take the values which are nearer to 400 and lesser than 400. See, I will take 392 into 397. Okay, whatever the value which are nearer to 400 we can take. Okay, like 380 or 385 or something. The numbers which are nearer to 400 but lesser than 400, as it is I am discussing about the first case. Okay, see, I will take 400 as the common number, as these two numbers are nearer to 400 and lesser than 400. So after taking the difference of 392 from 400, I get 8. Okay, I get 397, 400. I get 3 as my answer. After obtaining the differences, we have to take multiplication of these two. So what I get is 24 as my last two digits. Okay, 24 is my last two digits. Now we have to take the cross difference. See, cross difference. See, taking 3 from 392 or taking 8 from 397, both are the same, 389. Okay, 389. As 400 is a multiple of 100 with 4, we have to multiply 389 with 4. Okay, 389 into 4. For this, I will consider this 389 as 400. See, 400. Then 400 into 4 is a easier one to calculate. So 1600 is my answer. Now 389 is 11 less than 400. So I will take 11 into 4 as difference from 1600 to get the answer. See, 11 into 4 is 44. I am taking 44 from 1600, which is 6, 5, 5, 1. So my required answer is 1, 5, 5, 6, 2, 4. Okay. This is how we have to save our time in calculations for any competitive exam. Okay guys, in my next video, I am going to discuss some more tricks for the multiplication of two numbers. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel.